Look, I did a lot of wrongs and I'm tryna make them right. They think I just changed, I didn't rest like many nights. Angels with me ready, posted up medieval nights. I need you a class and some brains, he got no type. Too many tears account when I repented for my life. Gave my life to Christ cause he the way, the truth, the light. You know how I'm moving, I heard he said to the right. My regrets made me a man, yeah, hurt, but it's alright. Thuggin', I'm on that corner for them roads, I need them white. I was a caged bird, but it's cool, I'm taking flight. I serve the most high, you 6 foot and you think you touch his height. Predecessor type time and I've been using all my might. I know my time coming, so be patient, ain't no mites. MLK with a dot again, if he saw us use our rights. Put a 10 up on my eyelid.
Sound way better.
Right.
The beloved of the Lord. I'm not sure if you know the story, but Benjamin was the 12th son of Jacob. He was the favorite. He was the baby, right? Mm-hmm. He was the one Pops wanted to keep him home because he couldn't let nothing happen to him, right? Keep going.
Shall dwell in safety by him.
Shall what?
Shall dwell in safety by him.
This is why we don't get the category 9 earthquakes that Haiti gets. This is why majority of the hurricanes, they brush up Jamaica, but they bounce around and smash through DR in Haiti and Americans, right? Because the Most High said we are going to dwell in safety, right? Keep going.
God. And the Lord shall cover him all the day long.
Right.
And he shall dwell between his shoulders.
Right. Now, another thing I wanted to ask you, right? Do you believe that there is a way for us to get out of this condition? Right? To your knowledge, what do you think is the way? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Mm-hmm. My book bag. It's my book bag.
Give me 28 and 1. Right. Hey, listen, give this brother a hand, man. Give this brother a hand. Right? Because sometimes we've asked people a little bit older than you, some people a little bit younger than you. They don't know, right? They don't know, right? And it's a very powerful thing to know. The first thing is knowing. The second step is doing, right? Read that for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. Now, I love this word, hearken diligently, this phrase, right? Because a lot of people will say, well, I do this here and there, and I may keep this law, but not that law. No, when you're hearkening diligently, that means you're on task. You're perfect with this thing. Your jumper is crisp. You've been in the gym putting up 1,500 shots a week, right? So when you step back from the 3, it's clean, right? Keep going.
God. Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
No, some.
And to do all his commandments.
No, majority.
And to do all his commandments.
The Bible says we have to observe to do all his commandments, right? Keep going.
Which I commanded thee this day.
Which I what?
Which I commanded thee this day.
Right, that the Lord commanded us, right?
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Don't you want to just be home and somebody from another nation brought you your plate of food? That sounds good to you, don't it? You don't have to go wash your car. Your car is washed the moment you wake up in the morning by another nation.
Right.
But because you came back to God, don't that sound good to you? So that's all we out here to teach our people.
Right.
Because how long do you want to be cooped up like this in this little closet? Man, we should be in our palaces. We should have on our crowns. I shouldn't see nothing less than $20,000 in this parking lot. Everything should be a Bugatti. I want to see my people in Lambos. But we have to get back to God. We can't expect a reward without putting in the work. Mm-hmm.
Do we need those Bugattis?
No, we don't need it, but it's just nice to have. It's just an example of us having the good life, is what I'm saying, right? Those are just meant to make things. Huh? The good life is not having to wake up and work 40 hours a week under a man who's making more than you.
Right. Whether you have a good life to me, you have some chicken. Like, we're not even supposed to, this shit right, this right here, I'm not supposed to eat it as a black man.
Why you say that?
What's stuff kilos?
Oh, what is that? Pork?
Chicken.
Well, how does chicken kill our demons?
We're not supposed to put this in my body. Go in, back it up. I have it right there. Tell us what we're supposed to eat. This right here.
Oh no, we eat meat now. Oh, give me that. Give me the law of
I'm saying, he does say we can eat meat, but the true DNA is to eat the vegetable that he created.
Okay, we do eat our vegetables, but it was never a sin to eat meat, right?
No.
Because I don't think
It's not a
yeah,
sin
yeah,
to
yeah.
eat meat.
And it shouldn't be nothing.
That's your
yeah.
choice.
And Christ will never. One thing that we have to understand about the Most High, He will never put you in a situation to harm yourself. Now there is a difference between animals, clean and unclean, right? Now let me give you an example. Pork, good old swine, the pig, right? The jerk pork, right?
Yeah.
Why does God not want us to eat it? He says it's unclean, right? But there's another reason. God, He's not an author of confusion. There's a reason why He really don't want His people eating pig, right?
Yeah.
Because pigs eat anything. Pigs will eat another pig if it died right next to it.
Right.
Pigs are used to clean up the dung, the poop after other animals.
Right.
And if you have something left over on your counter, a bunch of crap, you pour it in the pig stock and he tear that thing up.
Right.
He is a natural garbage disposal. Why would you want to put that in your body?
Right.
That's one of the things Christ don't want us to eat. Let me give you another example. Crab, shrimp, and lobster. These things have legs, right?
It's scrapping under the earth.
Yeah. These things have legs, right? And if you have legs in the ocean, what are you doing? You're walking across the bottom of it. So what are you eating? What's on the bottom of it? And what's at the bottom of the ocean? Dead fish, poop, all kinds of things, right? That's what they eat. So then why are we throwing that thing in some seasoning and saying, it's good?
Right.
We're defiling our temple. Give me that law in Leviticus, man.
Break it out.
We want to do 11:7.
Yeah, give me 11 and 7.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Break it out.
And the swine.
And what?
And the swine.
Right?
Though he divide the hoof.
Now these are very specific things. He divide the hoof. You got that little split, like a goat, like a sheep, right? Keep going.
And be cloven footed.
Which means he walks on all fours. He's not like a kangaroo jumping around, right? Keep going.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
Right? He don't regurgitate his food. And a regurgitation process, majority of the animals that are clean that we eat do regurgitation, right? They have multiple stomachs. So they consume their food, they then vomit it back up and eat it again to get the proper nutrients. This is how nutrients gets passed to us through animals, right? Keep going.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
Right.
He is unclean to you.
Right?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Right.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
Now this is very specific because a lot of people think, because we can't eat pig, we can't own them. No, you can own a pig, right? Because they have a purpose.
Right.
They're garbage disposals, right? But don't eat porky. They have a higher intelligence than some dogs. You know that? And we ain't eating no dog. You feel me? You ain't eating no dog, right? I'll just make it short, right? We ain't eating no dog out here, right? So we need to look at these things and examine that the Lord is really just trying to look out for us. This is why our people suffer from diabetes, from gout, from things like that, because we don't want to listen to God. Yeah, and that's a great thing, right?
Right? Not all the time, but when I eat it.
It gave you headaches, ain't it? Made you sick. Because, brother, it's not for you.
Right.
Nothing that's for you is going to be against you. You understand that, brother? And I want to ask another question. Do you believe that salvation is just for these people? Because that's what we believe. Do you believe everybody on the earth deserves salvation? Every nation on the earth deserves? Huh? All right, now let me throw something at you, right? So, to be in the condition of needing to be saved, you would have to be in a hard condition, correct? A hard condition, right? Not really, okay, you say not really. Now, the so-called white man, Esau, right? As described in the scriptures. Would you say his people predominantly need to be saved? I would say no. The so-called Arab man in Saudi Arabia, in Afghanistan, in those palaces, do you think they need to be saved? Because where's ours? Where's ours in Jamaica? Where's ours in Haiti?
So basically, God created humans, right?
Huh?
God created humans, right?
Yeah, he created all of us, right?
All of us. Somehow, in my mind,
Yeah, I'm
we
listening to
need
you.
to be saved as human beings, but if it don't match up with the three in the word, we're not going to be saved. Some people don't believe in they do wicked, and they go into
Go to church and then they
Yeah.
saved, right?
yeah.
That's garbage. That's garbage.
That's straight garbage.
I commend you for saying that, brother, right? Now I want to show you something, right? Because we all did come from Adam and Eve, correct? Every nation on the earth, right? But God understood that. Just like every, right? Huh?
Who's Adam and Eve?
They were the two people who were put into the garden.
Who they was?
What do you mean, who were they?
Who were they?
What do you
Black or they white?
They were black, of course. Of course, brother. Because the original people are black, right? Esau didn't come about until who was it? Rebecca or Rebecca, right? Had that children, right?
But they came from us.
Yeah, they did. But
They came from us.
yes, that's true. But now, right? Didn't the Most High create every animal? Now, are we supposed to? There's some we can consume and some we can't consume, right? So don't think because the Creator created it, it's for us, right? And everything is supposed to be together. Everything has their office in place, just like every nation has their office in place on the earth.
Right.
Keep reading.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 54.
Bring it out.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Of who?
Con. And after these, Adam also, of whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Right, keep going.
Of him come we all.
Of what?
Of him come we
So
all.
we all did come out of Adam. That's very true, right? Keep going.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the what?
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Now this is a very specific word, chosen, right? If I had 3 water bottles and I take the one out the middle, this is the one I have chosen. Those 2, I didn't choose them.
Yeah.
They're not mine.
They're not yours.
Yeah,
Even though they come from you.
yeah, absolutely.
So if you got 3 kids and God chose one, if you go and turn it back on the other 2?
No, because there's laws against turning your back on your children. Now, the Most High is not an author of confusion, right? Every nation, Esau was put into his position for what he did on the earth, right? He wasn't no nice guy to Jacob, right? Keep going.
Con. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
For what?
For our sakes.
For our sakes, not for everybody's sakes. For our, brother. Keep going.
As for the other people,
As for who?
as for the other
Now
people,
God says, all right, now I'm done talking about who I care about, but as for the other people, right? Keep going.
which also come of
They
Adam,
also come out of Adam, correct?
thou hast said
God said what?
that they are nothing.
They are what?
That they are nothing.
They are what?
That they are nothing.
The Most High said they're nothing compared to you. Who built the stoplight? Who's entertaining in the sports? Who built the first automobile? Because it wasn't Tom Ford. Who created all of this?
Why did God make colors?
The so-called black people. The so-called Hispanic man.
So am I,
The so-called Native American man.
if God didn't like colors, right?
No. Now, we don't distinct each other off colors. We do by bloodline, right? Because you can have somebody in Jamaica, straight Jamaican bloodline, and they are red-skinned, right? And you can have somebody in Haiti, and they look like this Bible page, right? We don't discriminate off color, but we do through bloodline, through lineage, right? Through the house of your father. Right? Because the seed, whatever seed is planted in the ground, that's what tree you're gonna get. That's why the lineage comes from the man, from the father, right? That's what we out here teaching, right? Keep going. You have more on that?
Con. Right. As for the other people,
Right.
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing,
Keep going.
but be like unto spittle,
Right?
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
That means God said that, in other words, Israel, us, we're a pitcher full of water. And the other nations are that little drop that may run off the side. Would you go run back for that little drop? Or would you keep it pushing with your full bucket of water? Because we have it all. We are all that in a bag of chips.
Right.
We are.
All right.
Elder, you all that, Elder.
Why did not?
You should be respected as soon as you walk into a white establishment. They should just, hey, listen, what do you need, sir? They shouldn't be asking you, what are you doing here? That's where we come in. We're coming in to reverse the roles. Because not everybody on this earth needs saving. That's what, give me Job 9 and 24, right? Let me show
Everybody
you.
is not going to be saved on this earth.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm happy that you said that. But let me show you something very important. Let me show you why it's so easy to sin now. Let me show you why sin is running so rampant, and why people believe, and that why there's a mass over us to think that everybody's going to be saved and under one person. All right, keep going.
Wake them up.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So right now, the people that are in current possession of the world are the wicked. The so-called world leaders, right? The white men, the Asian men, the Arab men, they're the wicked. They're the people who are leading these atrocities against other people who rape, robbery, and murder, even their own blood, backdooring their own people. Our people didn't learn all these messed up things from ourselves. We learned it from them by going through slavery under them, right? Turn this around for me, Cap. Turn this around for me.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Turn this around for me, right? I hope you know all nations on the earth are in this list. And we've been enslaved by all of them. Which is why you'll see some people think that they're Egyptian, they're wearing the ankh. Why you think some people are, they're Persian.
Who was Egyptian?
What do you mean? They were dark-skinned people.
Huh?
They were a dark race as well. Yeah, but remember, we don't go off color. We go off bloodline, brother.
Right.
Bloodline is
right?
very important. Because Joseph, matter of fact, Moses, right? When Moses came into the palace, they knew he was not their people. Off rip, just how he looked.
So you go off bloodline.
Yes, we're off bloodline. We do not do
So
color.
what's the difference between us and the white man? What's the difference if you don't go off bloodline?
No, we go off bloodline. We are
Right.
descendant
So you
of
don't look at
Jacob
color.
through Israel.
You don't look at color, right?
No.
So if you don't look at colors, what about the white man?
Jacob have I loved, right? Now let me build on that, right? Israel. Who is Israel? Put this over for me.
Black man. Yeah.
Right? Israel, right?
Black man is Israelite.
Who is Israel in the Bible?
Black man.
No, who is he? Because he was a person. Somebody had 12 sons, and we all descend from the 12 sons, which is how you get the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Now, who was Israel?
Israel was
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yes, Jacob's
Jacob
name
had 12
was
sons,
changed
yeah.
to Israel when he fought the angel, correct? Who was Jacob's brother? Esau. And who is Esau today? The so-called white man.
That's right. Right. So
That's why there's a separation between Jacob and Esau, the white and black man. Because the nation who was blessed were the so-called Israelites through Israel. Esau wasn't given our blessing. He wasn't. That's why there's a separation.
that was given by the what's your name?
Our Lord and Savior, brother.
So Esau wasn't given a blessing by God, right?
No, he does have a blessing, actually. He's skilled in the field, and he can he basically
Blessed with a sword.
yeah, he's blessed with a sword, right? That's why they win all the wars, and that's why they can sit and shoot a deer from 700 yards out. That's what they were blessed with. That's what Esau used to do. He used to bring back the venison for Jacob, right? That was his blessing, right? But we got the blessing, right?
Yeah.
Through Israel, through Jacob. Isaac had 2 sons, right?
So
Oh wait, 2 nations struggle with me. Give me that.
this is where I
2 manner of people.
This is where I kind of confused.
Right.
God created all man
Yeah.
equal, right? And the white man there.
Yeah.
Why God bring judgment down on him?
Wait, what do you mean? You said God created everybody?
Yeah, equal.
What do you mean equal?
I mean equal. God created everything that's good in the earth, right? And that's why I look at it.
That's good and bad. He created everything.
Yeah, good,
right?
good and bad.
All right. He's the
You got
creator.
animals
Let's
that's
say
good
he's the
and bad.
creator of all things, right?
All things, yeah,
Right.
that's
Keep
what I'm
going.
trying to say.
Okay. Keep going.
So if he created colors,
Okay.
he created the Chinese, he created the white
Bloodlines.
man,
Use bloodlines. He created bloodlines,
All he
right?
created
Keep going.
bloodlines. So all the bloodline came from us. All the bloodline came from us. as
Yes,
black
and
man.
actually, if you go deeper into the scriptures, right? Each nation that's despised, they each did something in the scriptures that made them go the way that they had to go. Ishmael, what was he doing? He was doing some crazy stuff, right?
God said, "Depart from me," right?
He was made to be a wild man.
He was made to be a wild man.
Lord
He was-
always had to elect people.
yeah.
But didn't God
What-
said,
What was
I don't
Ham
like what
doing?
y'all doing, like-
Why isn't Ham chosen? Because he was looking on his father's nakedness.
Yeah.
Ham is the so-called progenitor for the African people. Why do you think why do you think they didn't come get us when we got shipped over? They knew we were a different people.
But guess what?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Uh-huh.
If we the chosen one,
Uh-huh.
if God is black,
Uh-huh.
right?
Why are we punished? Is that what you're asking?
Why are we punished? And these people came from us,
28,
right?
28 and 15.
These people came from us. Color came from us. But without black, you can't make white. Without
Do you
black, you
believe-
can't make red.
That's true.
Without black, you can't make green.
Yes, but in the scriptures, each one of those nations, right? Those people who were created, they did a specific thing.
Shalom, shalom, family. This is your brother Captain Asab. Listen, if you are in the Miami, Florida area and you would like to do the work of the Most High, send us an email to lozmdc12@gmail.com, or you can contact us via Instagram at THEELOZMDC. Shalom.
Standing in all black with them shields on post, watching, they all my
Gold is precious, but loyalty is private. Harm on the mind might leave you like